Hey guys, a topic that I want to point out that makes us as college students feeling guilty is drinking and driving. We all know drinking is the fun part, but driving while you're intoxicated is a dangerous part. For that being said, drinking can be a fun social act, but the decision to drink and drive has very negative consequences. First off, that means losing your driver license, causing you with no transportation, and it makes your life more hard and stressful trying to find a ride wherever you want to go. And we all know we don't have family members or friends out there that are willing to give us rides every single day and everywhere we want because everyone has their own lives to take care of. Next is you have a higher chance of death, not including yourself but others. So drinking and driving doesn't benefit anybody, but causing death out there on the streets. The other thing is that if you get a DUI, the charges are on your permanent record. That means that means you're breaking the law, and depending the DUI you get, it might lead you up to a felony because at the moment you're intoxicated and you don't know what's going on and you probably panic and freak out and you lose control of yourself. The other and for that, if it's stay on your record, it's hard to find jobs out there because every job out there we all know they have a background check. So, like I said, drinking it's fun, but having a career out there will be hard for you if you get caught. The other thing is financial loss. That means you have to pay fines, you have to pay court fees, and your ticket. Depending how bad you wreck your car, you have to pay to repair that as well. And while we're in school, paying our tuition, going to work, we might have a higher chance paying our insurance as well because that will go up. The other thing is that if your DUI, depending if you have a diversion or not, you might have to do counseling because of drinking. That means counseling once a week, taking classes once a week, paying for that as well, and UAs as well for that too. So you have to pay that out of your pocket as well, and it's pretty much time consuming. Instead of you could do something else that benefits you, like going to school, pursuing your career, and stuff like that. And while you're in counseling, you might be on probation as well. That means you have to check with your PO. Might be once a month, once a week to see if you're compliant or not, depending if you're good or bad. But if you're not compliant, that means you might be on house arrest. Might be difficult for you staying home all day, single day, and ankle monitor. That means the PO will have the ability to track wherever you go or what you're doing, and that means you're losing the privilege of your own freedom. The other thing is that if you get your driver license back, you are required, state law, you are required to have an interlock, and the interlock is pretty much like a breathalyzer in your car that you have to blow in to pretty much start the ignition in your car for you to be able to drive. The interlock is not free, so pretty much you have to pay monthly fees, blow every time you have to drive. The solution to this that I advise you guys is that try to find a designated driver that you trust with your life. Then or sober up until you have the ability to drive, or pretty much spend the night at the house while you're partying. So pretty much we all know the negative consequences that I was talking about, and that's losing your driver license, financial loss, and your record for you to find jobs and stuff like that, your permanent record, and the interlock, you might have probation and counseling as well, taking classes and stuff like that. So drive, drink can be a fun social act, but the decision to drink and drive has very negative consequences. So my message out there is drinking can be fun, but there's a lot of consequences that you have to face, and I know all of us don't want to get in trouble while we're having fun.